Well, welcome, good evening, you wonderful dice of all alignments. I am Lunar D8. And this is maybe part 26 or 27 of the letter. I don't remember. I really should check that stuff before I start recording, but, well, anyway. Last time I think we got the first endings where Zack was actually alive. Hannah has still been possessed every ending, and Luke has yet to die a single time. But someone else has yet to die a single time. And that is Isabelle, our main character. What the fuck? That was the first time I think I ever saw that. Oh god.
Hey! I eat other things too.
Okay, that was a positive. So this time around, we're going to find a way to kill Isabelle, the main character, at the very start of the game. And no, not due to the QuickTime event, because we've done that, it doesn't actually have the game. We're going to close our eyes and pray. See what that does. I don't know, maybe I'll just do the... Is anything gonna happen? I just have black screen. Hello? Okay, so that's positive, Marianne. Might keep multiple files. Oh, because we didn't actually see the...
Rose,
Okay, so that's more positive, and we didn't... And I haven't actually done that. I know we said we were going to try to kill Isabelle right off, but I think we're going to actually... I don't know.
Dear me.
Huh. I think we're going to try for a different kind of positive ending, except we're going to try to make everyone angry with Zack and Zack angry with everyone, because we had a happy ending with Zack last time.
Isabella, do you need me to call that ambulance?
No. Excuse me.
Okay, so maybe I'm predisposed to try to save the main character? I mean, I guess that would make sense, that normally you don't play a game with the intention of killing your main character. Save. We'll save here. Okay, that's a negative. So let's try to be super positive about it. Except with Zack. Because we had him be super nice with everyone last time.
You keep asking me about my work, yet you haven't said a single word about yours.
I'm trying to go for all the different endings. But I guess we're trying to... It's counter... Okay, they still saw the letter no matter what. Okay, this is where we possibly need to save here. And Do we go the route of trying to stay for the movie and maybe have the preacher bless the house, or do we just go home and possibly kill off Isabella? And nothing against you, Zach. It's just I've got all your happy endings already, so I'm trying to get the other ending. Well, I also got all the endings to be dead. I was killing these guys off back and forth and making them happy and pissed each other back and forth. I just didn't have that opportunity with you because you were dead a lot. Okay, we're gonna kill off the main character. Okay, that was negative of Zach. And negative of Ash, but positive of... Well, Rebecca's the one to suggest I went home.
I'm sorry. Today's not a good day for a movie night out. I think I'll pass. Enjoy, you guys. Isabella, wait!
Becca calls after me again. Zach and Ash do too, but their voices become lost and also after the crowd. It's strange to walk home like this, to bump shoulders with people you don't know. I felt the same way years ago, fresh off the boat in a foreign land. With no one else to depend on, I won't deny that I was nervous. Now, it's not every day you get in arguments with your friends. Not every day they won't believe you if you're not telling the truth. It looks like a betrayal of sorts. It leaves you hollow. And in the face of the city, it's impossible not to feel alone after. So are we going to die? The sun is already set by the time I reach the comfort of my own room. On my phone, there are 4 messages waiting to be read. 3 are from Zach, and a lone voicemail from Ash. Becca will probably drop by later to check on me, to say the same thing these messages likely think, yet I cannot bring myself to open or listen to anyone, much less look forward to anyone's visit. So without taking another glance at it, I slide my phone back to my bag, and flop down on my bed, allowing the heavy feeling in my chest to finally pull me uneasy sleep. Perhaps tomorrow would be better.
Oh, Isabel! How are you feeling? Isabella, I'm fine. Wonderful.
I think last time it was Marianne that came here.
Love, wouldn't it be better if we handled it ourselves? It is our house. I know both of you worked. Did I mention?
I thought for sure you were going to snub us for the better part of the week.
You know I can't stay angry at you guys. Well, something did happen this morning. Let's order food first, okay?
Alternative save?
Okay, let me do that again.
That's a negative Zach and a negative Rebecca? Okay, so there's no positive to doing this. Maybe I'll come back later if there's a reason to? I don't know. Well, we got the ending for... Huh. Let's just roll with it.
We should celebrate because Ash Hole is totally missing out on my first treat ever.
I'm sure Ash has his reasons.
He hasn't even apologized for calling me a scaredy cat.
You aren't really upset about that, are you?
No, not really. But it's his loss for missing this once in a century.
He did seem to be in a hurry when we parted last night after the movie.
Oh, yeah, but you know how he is about his work. Everything except his unholy love for bad puns is a secret.
He never mentioned those to me.
I ain't surprised. He's more tight-lipped with this one. Something about it being big.
Don't worry, Becca.
It's not necessary. And if what Zach says is true, it's better if we keep our noses out of this. His job isn't exactly a walk in the park. We'll only get in the way if we pester him about it.
Well, he better treat us to something other than ice cream once he solves that one.
But that's not really why you asked us out.
I promised I'd treat you to a...
should have just told us. No need for.
It was supposed to be a surprise.
I wasn't
Well, it's already here.
No. Please, leave it, ma'am. We're simply considering you're as much of a Scrooge as Ashton.
Don't compare me to him. He's the one who looks like he's about to have an episode whenever he has to spend more than £5.
I honestly wish there's a way for you to see the look on your face when you haggle. Remind me to record. I think it's something like. This means you're gonna be okay now, yeah?
For a while. It just means we won't have to worry about paying for the treatment and the bills. I mean, we're not yet sure if... And with the money, I'm sure...
Whoa, that was... Oh, right, we did see that.
Isabella? Are you...
Hey.
Hey there. I knew... And why is it so dark?
Not really.
About?
Stuff. It's pork? Are you sure you...
Don't look at me like I'm...
I know, but pork?
I don't hate it. I just... don't like eating it. On a regular basis. Why are you being picky about this? You're the one who doesn't even gain weight no matter how much or whatever you eat.
I was just asking. You threw a fit when I used pork in your stovies that one time.
It wasn't a good day to eat that. And what about you? You don't seem to be having a good... Belle, it's a... About yesterday, during Zach's movie? No, let me rephrase. I just want to say I'm sorry. We're sorry. We were pretty harsh.
I was telling the truth.
Is this it? Sorry, I wasn't able to get a good...
It isn't like it'll make a difference.
Where did you even buy...
The attic.
Attic where? You know, this might have a
I doubt it. It was on the floor when I saw it.
So a prank then?
It's not a prank! That's the same...
Then tell me what happened. I can't... Please?
You really want to hear?
Is it the same? This afternoon? I've never heard you scream like that.
She was there.
She? I'm missing a lot of things here, Belle.
Her! The ghost! She's just there!
On the streets?
On the window! Becca, it's her face when she looks at me. It's here. There are voices. Shadows asking for help. I don't know how. I don't know what she wants from me. Lord, I don't even know how to help myself right now.
I'm sorry. I didn't know this has been bothering you like this.
Why are you apologizing?
Look at you. This isn't the Isabella I know. Any other day, you'd bounce back. You got what you wanted today. Your dad's gonna be okay. And yet here you are. Zack can tell. I'm sure Ash can as well. I'm probably the only one thinking of selfish reasons the day before.
Where exactly is this coming from, Becca?
Certain things. It's nothing. Don't get worked up about it. Anyhow, I should go. Try not to think about it, all right? You need your rest. I'll be next door if you need me. Do you want me to stay?
Can you? Just until I fall asleep?
What are you, 5?
Please. I really, absolutely don't want to be left alone right now. I tried to sleep earlier. Last night, too. I thought a shower would help today, but it's still in my head.
What am I going to do with you?
Aren't both those positive?
Thank you, Becca. You can bring your work here if you want.
Okay.
No thanks. My brain needs a break. In any case, I won't be able to function properly. How can you work in this place?
I just do! Hey, I don't say anything.
That's because it's clean. Of course there's nothing else for you to
Hey, I clean too. Once a week. Or month?
Okay.
Hello?
Mama,
What about you?
you asked and...
Oh no.
What?
This is a serious question, Grace. I've been looking at your face, Nook.
Face Nook! Face!
Who is this Ashton? Are you pregnant?
What? I am... What?
Who? Ash? No. Oh, good heavens. It isn't like that. We aren't like that. No one's pregnant, Mama.
Well then stop stalling. You're making me...
Remember the house? We gotta buy... The buyer gave us a bonus, too.
Grace, stop.
Yes, Mama?
It's okay. Keep it to yourself. You don't have to send everything.
Don't worry. I've got enough here. You taught me how to budget.
Don't you want to buy something for yourself? Or for your friend? Rebecca, was it?
Rebecca will complain, Mama.
Then tell her it's from me. As thanks for taking care of my stubborn daughter.
You both sound so alike. But I will. Thanks, Mama. I'm just curious about your work.
What about it?
I just want to know how it is to work on a house like the Ermengarde Mansion. Is it hard?
Is it possible to hook up Isabel and Marianne?
Because of its age? I wouldn't say it is. It is a challenge, considering the factors me and my team have to sort out. But it's a good project. A breath of fresh air from what I usually work on. And I have a good team. Those original fittings, though. It might be old, but the architecture is magnificent. I'm sure you've seen the stained glass windows in the foyer. Oh, I can already think of so many things I could do with it. But of course, my team will have to double check for necessary repairs here and there. That's probably for the best. It's easy to break some key elements with a rush restoration job, and who knows what other hidden issues there might be underneath. People can be so careless. I'm sorry, I spoke too much.
No,
Actually-
it's okay.
Even though
really
obviously
love what
she's
you're
not
doing.
into guys,
It's not really like that. I'm just lucky to
I
have
think she
found
would make
work
a
in
great
an
girlfriend.
interesting field. Anyway, Bruthiel's due for her visit to the vet. Nice talking to you, Miss Santos.
you know, aside from that one
I wish
issue.
you luck with what
But
you're planning to
personality-wise
work on. It seems like a big
and
project
physique,
too.
Marianne would actually be a wonderful partner.
It's a project for a friend, actually.
All the same. Good luck.
Rose is dead. Is there any way to keep Rose alive? Well, I don't know if that's going to kill me, so I'm going to save. We're still trying to kill our character.
Hey there! How are you feeling?
Good morning, Becca.
I just want to check on you. I heard the news. How are you doing?
Becca. Rose. Rose, she...
Shh, it's okay. I know. I'm sorry. I know how much she means to you.
No, you don't understand! This is what I've been telling you guys!
What you've been telling... Alright. Tell you what. Why don't we eat dinner together today? I heard the diner near your office is serving your favorite today. My treat?
I'm getting lost in all these decisions.
Okay. I'll meet you after school. So long as you don't make me pay, okay? I've already treated you to free food the other day.
Yeah, I had a rock star and some shot glasses earlier, and some mashed potatoes I made while playing a second part of Danganronpa, so I was able to be more energetic, but I think I might go out to Arby's later. I don't know.
You know I'm not like that. If there's anyone who should be complaining here, it's me.
But promise me you'll stay safe, alright?
What's gotten into you? I don't think that's necessary, considering I'll be at school the whole day. I'll wait for you here, understood? Don't be late. I can only stay until...
Promise me. If something bad happens, you'll run and...
The Luxbon Police Department continues its search for the following.
Becca, I'll call you back. There's something I have to look up.
Wait, Isabella, what are you...
But Rose is... I need to tell some...
What? Turn the nearest shortcut. No, a small street Becca's warned me to never take before. No lights, no other pedestrians passing by at the time of night. It's dangerous right now, but I have to. I want to fix this. I have to go get her. Reaching the crosswalk. Fingers, keypad. Answer 4, 3, 2, 1. Whispering, whispering, and whispering, drowning my ear with endless pleas and cries. Premium words I couldn't even begin to understand. There are shadows for the edges of my vision, and terror her presence brings, wounds itself, tied on my legs, time, pinning me to the ground. Help me.
No! Enough! How can I possibly help you? I couldn't even help myself. Or the people I dragged into this!
There is no escape. Oh, fuck. This is how she dies. What's that achievement called? Oh, fuck! How hard? Whoa! Whoa! Well, we succeeded in what we sought out to do. I just thought I had failed at it, but yeah. So we died. Holy shit! We killed the main character!
Yes, I am very happy, Luke. Because for once in a very long time, we are doing what
Why
I
is that
want.
a positive response? Huh.
Dear me,
Isabella, do you...
No, excuse me.
I can't apologize enough about what she's been under a lot of... And it must be this terrible...
are you sure it is wise to just let her go? Where is the poor dear?
She's more like...
I told her to sit down.
That might be for the best, dear. But please, why I absolutely adore it. Don't some of the rooms will certainly have to be repurposed.
I guess. It's certainly a lot roomier.
Exactly. Lots of space for guests.
Let's not just... Anyway, I do
But you haven't even...
Well, we like...
Do you think
Yes, there's... Anyway, if anyone else is interested in buying this...
I...
a vineyard...
And so if I... Oh, wait, what...
Yeah! Okay, that's negative. I'm okay with that.
Surely I would just get in the... Because...
Yeah, but you have to.
You...
What?
So, you really want... That's a... not...
You happy and...
Oh. That time of the year already? Is that why you want...
Yes, you don't...
I do, but I remember you used to talk about how you wanted to live next to the beach.
That was a childish dream. Living next to the beach is so impractical.
I don't know. It's not a bad thought to see you in a bathing suit every day.
Maybe another time, love. We still have forever.
Hannah, what are you doing so early?
I'm fine, love. Just go back to bed, Luke. I'm going to clean...
Morning sickness.
No, true, sweetie. It's disgusting.
Okay. Rockstar does not belong in the lungs. Oh, fuck.
I'm disgusting.
Do I need to fire someone? I don't feel sick.
Just feeling a bit under the weather, dear. It's been unbearably hot as of late, hasn't it? I do wish it would rain.
Are you sure it wasn't those sweets? I told you not to eat those sweets.
Maybe. Well, don't laugh.
Well, I can't help if you make that sort of face.
I'm not making a face, Luke. Stop laughing. Shut up.
Hiya! Come on now! Careful now. I know your pictures of each one is easy. And careful, that no.
Slick.
Well,
I
but
I already read this text. Oh. Actually, I'd say anyone can be a good parent. All you have to do is try. You know, be patient and loving. I mean, you don't have to be perfect. All you have to do is actually love your child.
Carly likes you well enough.
Okay, that was a positive.
yes, well, it's Kylie. The tyke likes everybody and, on the off chance she doesn't, likes them well enough as long as they buy her sweets. And sure, that kid is great. But if I get tired of her, I can ship her back to her father at the end of the day. Having kids of our own will be a whole different monster entirely.
I think you'll be a great father.
If it is any consolation, I think you'd be a decent mother. I'll have to attend to that then.
Be good, darling. And watch out for your blood pressure.
Madam, the photographer from Luxury...
In a minute, Hansi.
Your Highness, if you could at least make it through the end.
Tell them I'll be right down, Hansi.
I don't know. That's a negative.
Oh, stop doing what?
Touching my arm and looking at...
I'm not doing anything wrong. Come on now, don't be like that.
I'm sorry. It's just an... And I don't think either of us want Mr. Right to see us and think there's any funny business. I'm sorry. Look, we're finished with the interview already, aren't we?
Oh, you must be joking.
No, I'm not.
You're certainly the odd one.
I'll say this, I do agree with Zach, because, like I said, the only time I've rejected women was either because they were doing something that was an obvious huge red flag that, you know, I don't want to die, or they were already married. Both when I was married and when before I was married, and like, yeah, I'm not going to do something with somebody else's wife, and of course, during the time I was married, I'm not going to do anything with anyone else. Never cheated on anyone, and I certainly never ever will. But I'll say this: anytime a married woman did hit on me, I'm like, "Yep, I'm good. I'm out of here. Bye."
Don't be such a killjoy. Other men would simply be delighted by my interest in them. Besides, you really are such a cutie.
Well, I'm not them, Hannah. So, yeah, I'm probably odd.
I don't understand you.
Let me put it this way. You're a pretty lady, so this must have happened to you at least once or twice. How would you feel if someone was making you uncomfortable? Only for them to refuse when you ask them to stop and they make you out to be the one that's wrong?
This isn't the same as that.
A man who's getting hit on by a married woman. Because no. Even if you're not married, if you're already in a relationship, I'm not going to violate that. No matter how much I really want, you know, that kind of fun stuff, I'm not going to violate that.
Yes, it is. Unwanted advances don't make me feel macho or anything like that.
Yeah, that's the thing. Men like being flirted with. We do. But we don't want unwanted advances, from someone who's already married, already in a relationship. Something that's... No. I guess some men out there are into that, but not me.
I'm not here to
not me or Zach.
Ethics, Miss Wright. I think I have more than enough for the interview with that. I may be starting to overstay my welcome.
You're not even going to let me apologize.
You're not a bad person, Hannah. Just...
Because I really am sorry.
People won't always be how you want them to be. And apology accepted. But I really do need to go. A friend of mine is expecting me and it's getting late.
Will you visit again? I will.
Yeah, sure. I'll make you a copy.
That would be much appreciated. I'll ask you. talking with Zachary, the photographer for Luxury Living.
So that's a negative. But that's the truth, wasn't it?
I was just tending to the garden, sweetie.
You were?
I had to make sure they didn't ruin your favorite daffodils.
Oh, that is wonderful.
So, absinthe.
Just one glass. Loosh.
I suppose I can let this one go. A bit too late anyway. You've already drank half the thing.
You can put the other half back and drink it another time.
But remember your doctor's orders.
Yes, I'll try to drink less.
Try.
Well, it's not like she's trying to do it to be mean to you. She's like, hey, I love and care about you. I'd rather your liver not fail.
Hey, I'm only human. Do you want one?
No, thank you. You, in the cellar, do come out. We don't want Luke waking up and finding you in there, do we? That man would go ballistic thinking someone was trying to steal his precious wine. You can have a good cry, just not in there, yes? Why don't you come out here and we can have a cuppa and you can tell me all about whatever it is you're bawling about? Now you come out of there! That is an order from the lady of the house, do you hear me?
I think that's the first time I've seen Hannah take that, face.
Why, I ought to.
Apologies, madam, for touching you like that. You were not responding to my voice, and you looked about ready to wake the whole mansion.
I was... I'm sorry. I was getting rather loud, wasn't I? But that crying woman in there, we must do something about her.
I beg your pardon. What? Crying woman? Are you feeling well, madam?
In the cellar. Can't you hear her?
Madam, Hannah, no one is down there.
What?
The cellar is locked. Only Luke and I have duplicates of the keys. Nobody is down there. Perhaps it is time for you to go to bed, madam. You are simply tired and hearing things, a perfectly normal human experience.
I'll say this. If I was in Hannah's situation, I'd be like, could you check?
But if you are still experiencing auditory hallucinations in the morning, you are free to consult with me.
Yeah, it's nice to have somebody to talk to. Thank you. Not sure if I should call you Johans or Hansy. Also, I'm sorry that Luke is apparently controlling you through blackmail or something, but... and I'm sorry he's a dick. But thank you! Yeah, he was a doctor. And I guess an assassin.
Yes, I suppose you're right. I just need some sleep, that's all.
Of course I'm right. Go on then. Gute Nacht.
Good night to you
Good
too.
night, Johans.
Thank you.
Good night, house.
Gotcha.
Marianne. I just.
Perhaps it has been the years. It might be something, but in any case, with things like these, sometimes.
Speaking from experience, are we?
Oh, no. I'm not interested in any Fowler even. It's just a thing I've seen happen a few times.
What if I said the couple are very public figures? They wouldn't want to take time apart unless it was really. They wouldn't want people to.
Well, that's a load of guff. Not to mention that makes them a bit thick, doesn't it? Forget about what other people say. That's their relationship and they should do.
And if they point out that you're being a hypocrite and they can also disregard what you said.
Then that's their choice. I'm just saying that a break might do them good.
Honestly, in my opinion, if you're in this kind of situation or relationship, you should just talk to your partner and try to, express that you either love and care about the person. Either you guys care about each other or you don't. But just turning your back on it, even thinking, it just tends to, I think, it would hurt the relationship more. You shouldn't say or do something out of anger, and if you're really pissed off, you should maybe just go for a walk. But, you should definitely, if you care about the person, you should at least express that, hey, I do care about you.
A short time apart is better than someone trying to leg it out of the relationship or one ending up trying to murder the other out of frustration if they're even the slightest bit touched in the head. Because we don't want now, do we?
I'm so sorry for her behaviour. She's been under a lot talking nonsense, that's all it is.
Also, what the fuck is up with your... I know you're under, the pay of Luke, but... your wife. Even if you're being bought by the corrupt mob boss, you should, talk to, corrupt mob boss and hi, Luke, one... I just want to be clear about something. Did you fuck my wife? And people are like, no. Okay, thank you. What's wrong with my wife?
You're not allowed to drink because of the baby, Shelley. What are you thinking?
Nothing to see here.
Well, I'll say this. Even if you have a drink or two in you, you should never, ever cheat on your partner. Let alone if you're sober, but... Yeah. Even if you're not married and you're in a committed relationship, you shouldn't be fucking other people behind the other person's back. Not sure what the correct... I don't know what the correct choice is here. We'll try this path. But I think that's an achievement to go the other way.
I invite you, my friend, into my house on a day of merriment, and you insult my name and accuse my husband of infidelity. What have I ever done to make you treat us with such disrespect? You are no longer welcome in any of our estates, our properties, and our businesses, and we will no longer patronize yours. Now, escort the girl and make sure she isn't standing even an inch within our grounds. You won't show your face to me ever again if you know what is good for you, Rochelle. Take her away.
Okay.
And you. We are going to talk about this, Lucille Mitchell-Wright. Not now, but we will talk about this.
Right! I swear that is not my child, no matter what that woman says. Hannah, darling, you believe me, don't you?
I believe that it isn't your child, but you never said that you did not cheat on me with her. We'll have a talk about that tomorrow, among other things.
What for? What other things?
About us, Luke. This isn't right, this doubting each other and not talking.
Well, a relationship is built on trust and open communication.
That's why we'll talk. If anyone needs me, I'll be in our room. I'm in no mood to be talking with anyone about anything, especially nosy beggars who have no business with any of it.
Should I be worried? Scared? Because you know threats do not work with me, Hannah.
None of those. You should know I'm not your enemy, Luke. I need rest.
Of course, you must be so tired. You've earned some peace. I'll take over the party from here.
Good night, love.
Good night, Buttercup.
Oh, come on, he can't be that bad at it. I don't even know what that drink is. Noir Bohemia? What? Some sort of beer? Did he have a fucking frat party while he went to bed?
Time is over, Kinder. Time to go.
Is our butler just poking people with a stick? Like, are you guys dead? Get the fuck up! Go home! I didn't hear a cuss. I heard a kinder. I assume that means child. Like basically saying, get up, you big baby. Go fucking home! Can't hand your fucking liquor!
He's energetic, and you aren't drunk. That, or you are getting better with handling your hangovers without your dog hairs. Should I be looking out the window to see if the sky has turned red and if pigs have started to fly?
I am unfortunately completely sober, Hannah.
And how does it feel not being hungover?
Still miserable.
It'll get better.
You could just be in withdrawal. Because anything that your body's too used to, like whether it be alcohol, some sort of drug, sugar, heck, I can't stop eating meat. Like, granted, I like meat and I find it delicious, plus the additional protein and fat helps with, well, I would say with my interest in building muscle, not that I'm having any success with it. No matter how many push-ups I do, I don't seem to build any damn muscle. Or I seem to have more and more trouble lifting the same weights anymore. It's like I'm just getting weaker. I can't get stronger. But main point is this. If I stop eating meat, I start having a horrible fever and a really bad migraine. But as soon as I eat some meat, the migraine and the fever go away.
Or so they say. You wanted to talk about something?
You know, for once, I wish you were hungover. Maybe this isn't the best time for this talk.
No, please. I do not like loose ends. And this is a bloody ugly loose end.
Then, first things first, I want you to be honest with me, just between the two of us. Without others to impress, without people listening in. Just you and me.
There are drunk people passed on the
Or
ground.
did you not sleep with Rochelle Lee and got her pregnant?
I didn't get her pregnant, but the thought of having a child with her? Can you just imagine it? Or rather, don't. I can already see it. It'll look like that ruddy pig boy from that Young Wizard book.
I don't care about once upon a time. What I'm asking is if you were with her the other night during my party.
Yeah, I mean, if she's already pregnant, you could be fucking her, knowing that you can't possibly get her pregnant. And I don't entirely trust you as a morally upstanding individual, Luke. So...
She made me meet with her the night of your party, but I swear, I only agreed to go so that I could tell her I wasn't having none of it. It isn't my baby. I don't even think it's Lee's. Poor bloke.
Did you fuck
I
her?
probably slept with her.
Ah!
We were
Ah!
That would have been a long time ago before she was preggo.
Are you sure, Luke? You're not making anything up or leaving anything out?
Of course not. I swear it on my mother's grave.
Okay, at least you didn't fuck her recently enough to be the one responsible for her pregnancy, but you're still you've been married for like 7 years. It means you still did cheat on Hana.
Well, if that's all you wanted to talk about, you shouldn't have made me worry.
For the sake of my sanity and for the sake of our marriage, I'll pretend that you never said any of that. Are you sure you aren't drunk now?
Haven't had a single drop and hating it.
Well,
Would you
usually
like
going
something
cold
to drink?
turkey's not the best.
Because I'm not done. I have something else to tell you.
No thanks, maybe I will after this little talk you wanted to have.
Oh, you're gonna tell Luke you're
I already
pregnant.
told you, and you already said you believe me that the brat isn't my child. I already spilled that I might have had drunken sex with her once, and you wish to wipe that off your memory. So do we have anything else to talk about? Because have at it, I'm all ears.
I'm
You're
pregnant.
pretty miffed for someone who just admitted to his wife that he's cheated.
And you're stalling. I can tell that incident has you shaken up. So why don't you just spit it out and get this all over with?
I'm pregnant.
Come again?
You heard me.
You've got to be kidding, right? This must be some kind of joke. Are you taking the piss at me? Because woman, I don't need a second fake pregnancy. This is Hana, darling. I need some air. How long have you been?
3 months. And the twins. Although we don't know if
Twins!
they're a boy or a girl or both.
Good God! Twins!
It's not fun quadruplets. Damn.
Two tiny babies.
You're rich. You can afford people to help you.
Goodness,
And provide
Luke,
them a
I'm the
good
one who's
life.
pregnant here, not you.
touch me! Stop
What?
me!
What? What? Yes? What? 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 What?
What is going on here?
Und tschüss. All the Schweinehunde must leave, including you, Chef Inspector. This one is very problematic and will not leave.
No, you can't make me leave! I need to stay here for her! I need to help her!
Oh, Rochelle? She's probably already at home, dearie. Or she might have already gone and skipped town. Who knows?
Oh, for the love of... There's no point talking logic in him. Lee, go home. You're drunk.
Can't you hear her crying? She was crying, just weeping and in so much pain last night. I couldn't help her. Drunk, sobbing bastard that I am. But my help. She needs my help.
What are you...
Fucking stupid lapdog to let go of me, Luke!
How?
Or I'm
Are
gonna
you...
knock him down and I'm gonna knock the two of you down too!
How?
Language! I've already dealt with your wife, so don't make me deal with you, Lee. Or I swear I'll...
Hana, enough. Don't stress yourself over him. It'll be bad for the twins. So go back to your breakfast and let me handle this, okay?
Are you sure?
Why wouldn't I be? Now, go ahead.
It's playing out very differently. Especially since Isabel's dead. But Isabel being dead is not the thing on this. I'm just shaking a lot of different choices. Yeah, I mean, if someone's already hired to do that job. It's what they're there for. Okay.
Yes, Hana, go buy a mansion in the middle of nowhere. Good idea. Great plan.
Yes, go buy a mansion in the middle of the nowhere. That's a great plan.
Rebecca Gales here. Who's this?
Good morning, Becky.
Wow, this is
Hannah?
completely different.
Oh, wait, how did you get my number?
You responded to your RSVP through the phone. It's all saved in here, of course. I thought I'd like to say hi and make plans and get together sometime. Also, I'd love to hear news about your mother and father, and about you, my dear. Oh, I hope I didn't wake you up.
Oh, you're good. It's sports day at school today, so I was just prepping for that.
Figures that you'd be a teacher as well. I'm sure your students must absolutely adore you.
Don't know about that.
Mathematics?
History, actually. Anyway, it's real nice to know you've got my number. I was going to ask for yours because Mom wanted to keep in touch.
You could have asked, silly girl. I would have gladly given it to you.
Couldn't, though, because, well, the thing that happened. But really am sorry, though. I gotta run. School, schedule, stuff. Is there anything else you want to say?
Isabel must
Don't
not
want
be
to
dead
use the
yet.
mobile while driving.
Oh, of course, of course. I shouldn't keep you. But
That being
I
said,
wanted to thank
Isabel
you for
got
your
hit
company yesterday.
hard.
Not a problem.
And for that other thing as well.
Also,
What for now?
For what you said to me, with what had happened. It's been very helpful in...
I wonder what I should get from Arby's when I go there. Then again, well, in this situation, if you're that concerned, I mean, you're rich.
This again?
Just scream.
If somebody...
Yo,
I will not
Hans!
be happy.
Yo, Hans! This is why you should always carry a flashlight with you. Hell, recently on YouTube, you got like more people uploading videos that are supposedly sightings of things like the rake and shit from creepypastas. I'm like, one, this is more reason just to have a gun. That way, if you're like, oh, is that a cow in the distance? And then all of a sudden, some sort of large monster starts running at you. I'm like, well, I'm pretty sure, you know, without a gun, you stand 0 chance of survival. Now, with a gun, maybe. I mean, you're still likely to die. It's kind of like if a mountain lion's chasing after you. Without a gun, you are dead. However, with a gun, there's a chance you'll survive. You can shoot the lion fast enough. But, you know, human reaction speeds in general are terrible. Mine's like, I'm a dead cat. Like, I'm Naruto the ninja cat, but I'm stoned off my ass and dead. It's like, oh, what's going on? I have the reaction speed of a stoned kitty cat. What? That's not a good... What? Excuse me? Oakley dokley? Whoa, resist the ghost influence. What am I supposed to do? Oh, X. Okay. X. Okay.
Why are you?
Brains.
What's happened? In safe hands. Instead, I'll just stare listlessly as he comes to me. Okay. I think it's supposed to be thrashing if I left out the letter H. But a typo here and there is understandable. Were you having a seizure? Okay.
Luke, please.
What happened here? Who did this to you?
I don't know. I'm so sorry.
I'm confused.
It's all right. You're safe now, Hana.
I feel
You're safe
confused.
now.
Cool, but I'm confused. I really am. Okay. Just get here, please. Okay.
Where are you? Ashton, it's 6 in the morning. Son, what do you need?
Get your ass here, pronto.
Here? Hold on. Can't this wait until...
No, Rebecca's not.
What?
Here is where, Ash?
Ermengarde Memorial Hospital.
Oh. Shit. Yeah! Yeah, Isabel's...
Becca's already there. I need to be off somewhere. Just get there, please.
It's not entirely terrible in itself, just the scent alone is enough to bring old memories most unpleasant. I'm not saying the recent birth of my niece is one, of course, that has been a good milestone for both me and my sister's family. It's simply unfortunate that the disinfect has to be everywhere for some... I want to double check. how long I'm into the recording. I can keep going.
Did Isabella ever feel this way when she visits her father?
She did! She did. Considering how long this place has been around, I'm not surprised they already made plans to modernize. Gotta keep up with the times, they say, especially for a place where lives are saved. I don't have time to admire the new work, though. Soon the person I'm searching for comes into view. Rebecca's sitting still on the few benches line the hall, her head bowed and her shoulders rising and followed in slow rhythm with her breathing. Pile of papers, various other... Oh, there's more blood on it than before! Right, and is that... blood on those? I try to ignore the foreboding feeling that sends me as I reach for her and shake her awake.
Rebecca, I'm here. Wake up.
Zach, did Ash call you in?
Pretty much. Woke me up, actually. Said it was urgent. What happened?
He didn't tell you?
Not really. He just said I needed to be here. Is everything all right? It sounded pretty urgent when he called. The way that guy phrased it, I thought for sure you had gotten into an accident or something.
I'm sorry, Zachary. It's just been a long night. I don't really know how I'm supposed to break this to you. Ashton should be the one doing this, but...
The guy's busy again. No worries. You could tell me anything.
No, it's Isabella.
I'm afraid I can't quite follow, ma'am.
You weren't entirely wrong. But it wasn't me, obviously. Last night, she got into an accident. A car accident. She was hurt pretty bad and they had to rush her here.
How bad exactly are we talking about here, Rebecca?
Critical. But I don't know. I didn't see her myself. When I came here, she was already in the ER. Has been since last night.
She looked pretty fucked up.
Doctors haven't said
when
anything
that
since
picture
then.
showed me. I actually thought the one solace is that the car must have been
He's
going
looking
fast
into the
enough
crash.
to instantly
He hasn't
kill her
called again,
so that she
but he
wouldn't feel any
promised to keep
pain.
us updated.
Because the amount of broken that she looked, I'm like, it had to be hitting her and hard enough to instantly kill her, which the only positive is that she would have felt no pain. But obviously probably not the case, and she's still alive.
I called her out, you know? I promised I'll treat her to dinner if she gets out of her room. I was only hoping it would cheer her up after the news. The one about her co-worker yesterday. And now, I should have just kept my mouth shut. If I did, then maybe she'd still
It's not
be...
your fault. Don't blame yourself.
Hey, don't blame yourself. You had no idea this would happen. An accident is an accident. If there's someone you should hold responsible for this, it's that ass who ran her over. Ash will find that guy, don't worry.
I wish it were that easy. God, it's one after another, Zachary. And no one will tell me anything. I came in here asking for her, and all they said was, She's in critical condition, ma'am.
I don't think they
What
they
are
want
we
to show
supposed
you
to
what
do?
she looks like right
I
now.
want to do something.
They'd be worried
I
to
need
get
to
more
do something.
upset.
But I can't. Not when she's still in there. Still fighting for her life.
I agree with you there, buddy. Okay.
We can't really do anything about it right now.
There must be something, Zachary. We can't just...
Look, Rebecca, I get you. I get how bad everything, but as much as I want to be useful, and if there's one thing situations like that, I think it's best to prepare for the worst.
I don't want to go there. Not yet.
I'm not saying we should, it's too early. I'd like to believe that these are pretty high odds. And you know what they say, the less you cling to it, the easier it'll be to accept. If she's just in case.
No. Maybe she'll be the one possessed this time out. I don't know. At some point I gotta go for the Annihilation ending too.
They have to keep monitoring her.
But she's okay now? We'll just have to wait?
Not exactly. She isn't out of the woods yet.
But alive, right? I mean, she's here. Even with all this stuff attached to her, she's gonna be fine, yeah?
I don't know. I honestly don't know anymore. The doctors, they had to put her in an induced coma. They had to after the seizures. It wasn't looking good. Something about the trauma and the head injury from the accident did that. I know I should have listened better. I'm sorry, Zachary. Half of it didn't even sink in. All I understood was she's on life support now, but they aren't expecting her to make it. Her chances aren't good from the start.
I know I said we should prepare for the worst, but that's still... Someone has got to tell them they can't just...
I did, all right? Already did. I told them to get their asses together. Even made a promise to try.
But you mentioned they still have to monitor her. That means they haven't given up on her, right?
They haven't. I insisted. But with how things are, they said she might never wake up. And if she ever does, she might not be the same anymore. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I was angry when I told them that, and it just came out of my mouth. Maybe they're right. Maybe I should have just let them...
You did the right thing, Rebecca.
You don't know that. What if she doesn't want this? Do you see all of these? Wires and tubes and bandages everywhere. She's barely herself, clinging to dear life as it is. She can't even hear us. Doesn't even know there are people here worried sick for her.
The point is she's still here. Don't beat yourself up over what ifs. This ain't over for her, alright? I've seen people recover from even worse. Have some faith in her.
I do have faith in her.
You know what? I think this is just a lack of sleep talking. You been here since when? Last night? Go get some rest, Miss Gales.
But Isabella's...
I'll take care of her, don't you worry. We can do shifts if you want. But go home first. We'll talk about that later when you ain't looking like you're about to fall apart. If you keep going like this, you're the one who'll end up here next.
This feels like a conversation I had with Isabella a few days ago. I said the exact same thing to her.
Then maybe it's a sign you should rest. Let me take over from now.
Maybe. But I'll keep that in mind. Are you sure you'll be fine alone? I'll come back this evening. So if you need anything picked up, I can get it for you.
Nah, no problem on that front. Besides, if I do need something, my apartment's just a few blocks away. Skipping a hop, that's all I need. Focus on getting some sleep. Let me take care of this for a few hours. Do it for everyone's sake,
Will do. Thanks, Zachary. If something changes with her, promise me you'll call.
You'll be the first one to know, ma'am. Well, if it comes to that. I hope the news I bring will be better than the one we got this morning. Crazy thing having to wake up to this.
I hope so too. I'll see you later.
Hey, Ash. How long have you been here?
Just came in a few seconds ago.
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear you.
Figures. It's not a problem. You probably need to rest anyway.
You're the one talking. You look like shit.
So I've been told.
Seriously, how long have you been up?
18, 20 hours or so? It doesn't matter. I'll get some shut-eye later. Where's Rebecca?
I sent her home early, but she'll be back too.
It's not mine.
Always prepared, ain't you?
I just packed what she'll be needing for a few days. I figured it'll be easier for me to bring her things since I live next door. Go take a break now, Zachary. I'll stay with her until she's flying over from the other side. Oh, what a mess all of this is.
Don't you have class tomorrow?
I can always call. Someone has to.
No, I'll take a break.
You don't.
Both.
This.
I'm not.
Don't.
In Zach, don't push it, Becca. All three of
Fine. Do what you want.
you. Yeah, sure. I'll call when something.
You ain't worried.
About what?
You were there, weren't you?
About this. Don't worry.
So you do have an idea who?
Vaguely, but nothing conclusive. I'd rather not say anything until we've got everything sorted. It's a huge mess. It might even be related for all we know. Thinking about it gives me a headache. Do me a favor, Zach. Make sure you keep away from the rights this time. Tell Rebecca the same.
I'll remember that. See you later.
If you catch up to
Will do.
So this time her photo looks completely normal. So this is, I think at this point we had the decision where she opens that crawl space or not. The first time. The second time she opens it. But the first time she opens it, she gets possessed. Because she didn't get possessed. She is pretty. Whoa! That one's possessed. That one's possessed. That one was definitely possessed. Show the photo to Ash.
Somehow those urban legends don't sound so... Let's just hope I'm lucky enough to...
Not even for just 1 minute?
No. The case...
You were the one handling that.
If you... Why do you even...
Well,
Right. They've got them.
That takes us...
And a smart... In any case, murders, people missing. What a time to be...
You and me both. Sorry, I haven't gotten...
You sure you can still step out like that?
Yeah, no problem. I need to get... What are you doing here in the...
Well, I was hoping you could check something for me, but...
Over lunch. I haven't eaten anything since last night. And
Yes, my man!
like loiterers.
That's what you do. If you're going to talk to somebody about something, eat it, discuss over food. Seriously, what the fuck is this painting? What the fuck is that coffee? Also, what kind of pie is that? Getting kind of hungry. Vegetable? Vegetable pie?
Any news about Bella's condition?
No change since I left yesterday. Rebecca visited last night. Said something about an aunt taking things from here. I didn't hear most of it. I was needed back at the precinct. But I'll probably drop by again later to see if I can help.
I think it's the one who helped to get the job at BRC.
Really? I only just found out. I thought Isabella was living alone all this time. Well, I assume since Becca is her emergency contact.
She is living alone, technically. Her aunt's working pretty far from here. She only mentioned her in passing before. Can't very well help their family when her aunt has her own set of mouths to feed. Bella had to be the one to take the job. Something like that. And it ain't even like she'd want someone else to do the work. If she can, she'll do it herself.
She's stubborn, that's what she is.
You shouldn't talk.
Then again, instead of Arby's, it's been a long time since I went to Bob Evans. Maybe I can get a crepe or something.
You look like you're about to pass out. Ash, when was the last time you slept?
I took a short nap in the break room.
For more than 4 hours, dude. Not a nap.
A few days ago? I don't remember. I got some sleep back at the hospital, though. Should be good.
That was 2 days ago.
I do realize, though, there's sometimes when I go a little less sleep than I should, I tend to overeat as a way of forcing myself to have the energy to keep moving. But sometimes, especially at work, I don't want to slow down. I want to be able to do my job at the best of my ability. But sometimes you need to sleep more in order to be functioning. You can't just over-medicate yourself with sugar and sweet and caffeine and meat and food just to force yourself to stay awake.
It doesn't matter. We could be in danger right now and not even know it. I need to get...
Taking a day off wouldn't hurt.
Are you kidding me? While the one who ran her over is still out there? They left her lying in the road, bleeding, almost half dead. Now she's stuck in some damn hospital and may never wake up. I don't think so, Zach.
Are things really that bad?
You're looking at me right now? What do you think?
Cut back on the sarcasm, Ash. I really want to...
Traffic cams were useless. And those were supposed to be high def to begin with. Damn, huge waste of taxpayers' money when we can't even use it when we need it. The people at Tech have been at it since we got hold of the footage. And all they managed to salvage with it. How does that help?
Well, there must be some use in that alone. Like,
there was no one else. She just stopped right in the middle of the road. Just right in the fucking middle. It's like there was something there that prevented her from crossing. I just don't know what. Zach, Isabella's not that stupid. There was something there. That's what made her stop, and the traffic cams didn't catch it. Or someone. Someone was there.
Actually, if we're going to talk about someone, maybe this has something to do with it as well.
Hannah Wright?
Yeah, how did you...
The locket. She never takes it off. Evan's family heirloom. You never mentioned you got work from them.
Yesterday, yeah. It's just a small feature for a magazine. But see, here's the thing. I don't know how else to put this out there without sounding crazy, but there really is something odd with it. Remember the letter?
Please tell me this isn't about...
No, Ash, you've got to listen.
I am listening, and I can't believe that just... These are some blurred out photos and that... You're the photographer here. I don't see any...
I know what you mean, but... Will you hear... Ash, I don't easily buy into these things as much as you do. Yesterday, though, behind Hannah.
Hannah? Since when were you on a first-name basis?
Why does that even matter?
I thought you said this was just a gig.
That's completely beside...
I warned you, Zach.
I get it, alright? But you can't just expect me to turn it down after I made a commitment to a client. I've got to put food on my table.
I didn't say you shouldn't, but you should not be messing with them.
I wasn't messing with...
And this isn't?
It was a job, and that ain't how these photos were intended to come out. You think I'd go out of my way just to edit something like this? There's something weird going on here.
And you think Luke Wright will see it that way? You think the Wright missus will find it amusing?
I did not do this for my amusement, Ash. People's lives...
If you understood that in the first place, we wouldn't be having this. Luke fucking Wright is a date. Keep hanging around them and you'll find yourself burnt to a crisp in your apartment or floating down a river 3 days. This case is...
Will you stop talking about the damn case for once and just let... Why do you think Isabella's...
Don't you dare bring her into this.
Oh, of course you don't want to talk about it. You can't figure out the bastard who did it because of your own fucking income.
Wow, that went dark. Shit.
Ash, dude, that ain't what I'm...
You said enough, Zach.
Might have to do a different ending where Isabel's also dead, but we're all being nice to each other because holy shit.
You shouldn't be running blind. Call this guy. He'll be less inclined to shout at you. Might even talk some sense into you.
Oh no, you got it.
Ashton told me you were hoping to get answers. He said, although
do you believe in the paranormal?
It's supernatural. The other, a friend of mine wrote that a few. I just there was this in the set.
Oh, nah, it's. Are you familiar with the?
Although it was so what? You see, well. When were these taken?
Just the other day. Do you think those are the same?
Perhaps. Perhaps not. There were certainly instances when the film would pick up what the human eyes weren't able to see. But then, it could also have been human error.
I didn't edit it in any way. You have my word on that, Professor. They all just came out like that.
Then, if it is what you're thinking, I'd strongly advise against doing something reckless and further tangling with them. Accounts about them may be riveting to you, but most of it often ends in an unpleasant manner.
What about those people in the house? If there is something in there, shouldn't they know? I'm sure they're already familiar with the legends.
Some people might deserve it, however.
I mean, Luke is kind of responsible for the death of your wife and business.
Deserve what? Professor?
I'm sorry. I just remembered something. You'll have to excuse me, Zachary.
All right.
Don't let my looks fool you, son. I can still carry a few hundreds. I've been doing this for years. I'll see you some other time if you have any...
Of course. It was nice knowing you, Professor. I even got in a fight with my best friend because... What do you
Hi, creepy face.
Sup?
And
you gave me a key the last time I did that.
After the last... Hey.
Oh,
I'm really...
Wait. I'm speaking of the other day. Did you meet with him?
Yeah, at the...
What did he say?
Huh? Oh, so... Now that I think about it, bothering that guy for this feels...
That's all? Did he say any? Did you ask him even?
Yeah, they're...
I thought I still don't. But even Rebecca, out of all people, whatever the...
Are you...
I just know there's something. There must... Fuck!
But you do have something in mind. Come on, Ash, you're good with that.
I do! I'm just not...
Well, a plan is better than no...
I should have looked into this when she was still here. Maybe none of this would have happened if I did.
Is she dead? Is Isabella fully dead?
You ain't the only one stuck in this mess, you know.
It's my job to know things, damn it.
Not everything. Even someone like you has their weakness. Stop overestimating yourself. You don't blame yourself for every little thing out of your control. Doesn't work that way.
Easy for you to say.
Maybe, but it ain't above me to ask help from others. I know what I can and can't do. Do you?
I think I'll save the crepes for if I... Like, part of me also wants to go to a Mexican restaurant, but I think I'll save that sort of thing for, like, a date. Then again, that's kind of sad. People will never have crepes again. No! So I'll probably get some Arby's at some point, bring it back, and eat it in the next episode. When I'm trying to have everyone happy that Isabel's still dead.
What's wrong, Ash? Is there...
No, just say where you are.
I can't do that. No can do. No way in hell I'm gonna pretend there ain't a problem when there is. This is a really big one. And I'll be damned if I let any... I'm done running when things...
What? You think you have a better plan?
Who knows if it's better? At least it's something.
If all this is going to do is put you in danger, then I never want to wake up to that kind of thing again. Finding out one of my friends was left for dead in the middle of the street. One person is enough.
This is still better than having no other course of action. Look, bro, if things ain't good, but allow me this one thing. If it doesn't work out, we'll be the first one to know. You can laugh then, or berate me all, but please don't ask me to step aside like I'm incapable of doing anything to help.
Do what you want. If you can check in with Rebecca, I'd...
I can help you! Whatever it is, that's what the letter's for, ain't it? You don't have to keep taking people's lives!
You? How the hell did you get in here? What in seven hells do you want? It's bloody 6 in the morning!
What did they do to you? I can help you, you know? If it'll let you move on, I'll gladly do so. You don't have to kill anyone.
Yep, we're not gonna get ourselves killed. Hey, for some reason that picture of her singing reminds me of the Bubblegum Crisis Tokyo 2040.
We're both drunk.
Why is that negative?
I think I...
What? No. What if you suddenly fall over? You can just sit down right here.
Or would you like some beer? That's how you are nowadays now. Drowning everything in booze.
No, I don't want anything to drink! Just... I'm so sorry. Just give me...
Don't be a pig, Luke.
What? I'm not a... You don't think...
I barely... If... Come on then. We...
Whatever.
Shouldn't you be asking her this? Isn't her opinion much more important than that of someone you just met in a pub a few nights?
Yeah.
It's better you let him realize his mistakes on his own, rather than tell him of them. That way you do not get blamed for his actions. It is more fun, too, to tell him, how does they say it? I told you so, once he slips up.
Been working with him long enough to know that, huh?
It happens often enough, when one is made to accompany him nearly all hours of the day.
Up, higher, come on now. Careful now. I know your pictures are free. Each one is...
Luke!
Country buttercup. Careful, that's Emma Hut. No, you...
Yes. He is such a bratwurst. Whiny baby who never got enough hugs from his mutter.
Probably lost in translation, and not that I'm condoning talking about someone else behind their back, but I think you meant to call Mr. Wright a horrible brat.
Well, he is that too. There are a lot of things I can call him, but I mean to say that he is a big weenie. A childish name for a childish person. Like a child, he whines when he doesn't get what he wants, and he breaks the toys that he has.
Speaking of which, I don't think I've ever broken a single controller, laptop, or television. I've never understood, like, I'll rage at a game and cuss and yell, but I don't think I've ever broken shit or thrown something. At most, I've had an involuntary twitch of a muscle. Like, where there was one time I was drinking, I think I had a cup of Tang. It's basically like an orange sugary powder you put in water. And at one point I was drinking it and my arm twitched and I threw the drink into the ceiling. But that wasn't out of anger, that was just an involuntary muscle spasm. So, different thing. But yeah, I don't think I've broken anything in anger. I mean, I have a punching bag. So, and usually you can throw some dumbbells around by throw around, lift them, like bicep curls and tricep curls, stuff like that. Not that it seems to do any good. I don't seem to build any muscle. I might actually need steroids if I'm actually going to build muscle at any point. My body doesn't seem to be very, Yujiro Hanma inclined. Despite my attempts. But yeah, I've never, broken a controller or thrown a controller in anger. I'll cuss at a video game, but then again, if I'm around other people, I'll sort of hold it in. But at least when I'm playing a video game, like with these Let's Plays or by myself, I can cuss and yell all I want, but if I'm around other people, I don't want to make other people uncomfortable. If I'm playing a video game with a friend, I'd rather they feel relaxed, and if I get pissed off and cuss at the game, I'd rather not make the people I'm hanging out with uncomfortable. But if I'm being myself, then I can just cuss or yell as much as I want.
one of the boxes for the kitchen is missing. Has anyone seen it? The one with the pots and the knives.
The Bratwurst had it brought upstairs, thinking it was for the attic.
Why would he... Oh, never mind. I'll go get... At least it's not that heavy.
Why, if you're not careful, you might go a bit loopy and you'll start bringing cats home. And soon enough, one day you'll find yourself going home to a farm just filled with...
Oh, don't bluff. The things that shred up your precious furniture. Besides, you don't even like cats.
True. Dogs are infinitely superior, of course.
But what about the wet dog smell? The mess. If you think about it, that would be better.
But
kind of weird anyone would think that pots and knives are supposed to go anywhere but the kitchen.
I assume he's gotten them confused. It wouldn't be...
Confused? How does that even work? I understand covers, carpets, or even curtains getting mixed up. Hey, I'd even understand pots being mixed up with silver decor. But knives?
Oh, he has a collection of ornamental ones from his father. It takes them everywhere he goes, wherever he moves.
I guess that makes sense. Still odd. Hey, are you alright there, Whiskey? You're looking like you need a serious drink.
I take it the investigation isn't...
When does it ever? But...
Is this about that? But...
She and we...
Can't you just run? They were on that...
The footage was just...
And...
Perhaps it has been the years, perhaps not. But sometimes what they wouldn't. Well, that's it. Forget about.
Well, I know if I stay in this situation, I die. So let's not die.
Darling, your liver. You already had a glass today, and apparently, how many times do we...
Just a second, darling. Send my regards to Isabel, please. Poor girl. I'm sorry. Today's not a good... I think I'll pass.
Isabella, wait!
Really, guys?
She walked out on us, Zachary.
Yes, I saw. But you could have at least humored her. Toned down on the teasing for...
You can't just tolerate that. If this is her idea, she went overboard, Zach. And then...
Cut her some slack, please. We're all away. No, but come on, Ash. You're the detective.
Hey, Zach, keyword detective. Police? Dealing with supernatural
I ain't. All I'm trying to say is give her the benefit of the doubt, okay?
She was behaving like...
Ain't we all? Look, let's just hear her out next time, aight? She won't be making a big deal out of this if she's in a better mood than the first. Something else must have ticked her off at work.
Just probably not something. Someone, though.
Oh, so you did do something.
What? No!
You tell me. You used to be so. Now, every time you're in the same room, all you two seem to do. What exactly happened, Ash?
Nothing.
Alright, and you're a much.
I didn't do anything. You might be right. There was a crowd, you know? It. Anyway, we should. Let's just head and.
What's with him?
I'm sure it's just as he says. You know how he.
Oh, well.
Don't hold it against.
Easy for you to.
He knows his bounds.
Actually. Rebecca? About
Don't worry about her. I'll check on her when I get home.
That'd be good, man. I was really hoping.
We'll get another.
Anyway, you should head in too.
He's a grown man. What about you?
Getting us some snacks. We've still got a few.
All right, but just.
Right, gotcha.
Do movie theaters and zoos still exist anymore? I remember taking lots of loved ones to the zoo. It was always a lot of fun to see them smile and laugh.
Surely this can't.
Okay.
I thought we.
Sorry, just a sec back. Hey, I gotta go. If you get this message, just I'll free up my schedule if you want to check with him. No fees attached. Bye.
Fees? You're not doing anything illegal, are you?
You know me better than that.
Inspector Abigail?
Yeah. No, I am not losing that bet. Don't count.
Oh, come on, Ash. It's not like it's going to put a dent in your pay. Which one is it? Officer Carl? The chief?
None of the above. And Chief hates it when I come. What?
Mobile.
And why?
Evidence. What else? You always preach they don't lie. Put your money. Show.
It's not work, I swear, but.
Oh, just admit you didn't want to pay. You're a worse cheapskate than Belle.
Becca, look at me. Tell me, does this face.
Maybe.
Pass. I've seen it plenty.
All right, suit. Just remember, I'm.
Really, Rebecca? It's a friend just needed help with the problem. It's nothing big enough that I'll run off on. Where's the big guy, by the way?
Food. Is there something?
Nah.
But
If
you.
No, just as far as I have no idea what suddenly came over him.
I'm sure he had me check his. Her. What? Don't.
Hey, no.
Believe it. Well,
Rebecca.
We do worry, you know?
Oh, yeah. Rebecca. I can
No one!
Becca.
We were just talking about his coworker.
Oh. Is anybody I know in particular?
Not really.
Usual?
You could say.
Nah. It's about. Oh, same way then. You're gonna be fine on your own.
My God, but
Right. See ya.
yeah. I just. Belle, hey, don't worry. Isabella? What's this? Isabella? 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 Belle? Hey, Belle. Huh? I need to. Becca, how do you press this button? You've already started recording.
That's funny.
Okay, thanks. Hello there, Isabella Santa. Shut up, Ashton.
I wasn't gonna say.
I can hear you thinking about it. Zach, Ashes.
All right, kids, settle down before you.
Hey, if you need anything, send me a message ASAP. I'll see if I can still get. And, if there's something. Where the bloody hell is she?
4 hours from the time we agreed on and still counting. Holy shit! I don't know if I would have waited 4 whole hours. Apparently I've showed up to dates and to hangouts with friends where they didn't show up, and after 3 hours I got the fucking point.
Oh, she can be such a child some. I swear, if she locked herself up in that room, she's not going to hear the.
Also, I kind of feel like a lot of this text I'm already reading, and I know I'm being a bit impatient. One, because I've already spent, even with all this skipping, I have spent 50 hours playing this game. So, not that I haven't enjoyed it, it's just I'm trying to get to all the endings. But it's kind of like that thing where I can have all the food in the world in front of me. I'm like, if I have a slice of pumpkin pie, I will eat the pie first. I'll also put more whipped cream on the pie than there is pie. Then again, I will butter a piece of turkey and put salt on it, and then dip it into gravy. Who's ever put some banana peppers into stuffing? Or how about a whole pepperoni pepper inside a stuffed crust? You guys remember when the Rockstars and Full Throttles
If he won't make it,
were the
I'm
original
sure he'll
energy
at
drinks?
least have the
At that point, maybe
decency to
Red
inform me
Bulls
beforehand.
existed, but there were no flavored Red Bulls. It was just normal Red Bull. I'm not even sure if they had Diet Red Bull back then, the sugar-free stuff. But Rockstars and Full Throttle were the original energy drinks. And back then they had like ephedra, actual ephedra. Now since then they've changed the recipe or ingredient to be some kind of off-brand of ephedra that's much safer and a much lower dose, because people were actually having heart attacks from the original type of Rockstar and Full Throttle. Grantedly, I've had those old style Full Throttles and Rockstars, and I'll say this, I don't notice a difference in taste, but when you were peeing, your pee would glow in the dark. I remember being at a LAN party with a lot of people playing Halo, like the original Halo 1 and Halo 2, back when it was on the old school Xbox that was black and just a giant brick. And there'd be like a ton of people over there playing a LAN party, but you go to pee after drinking a couple Full Throttles and your piss would actually glow in the dark, and it'd be almost like there was crystals in your piss, and your pee would be glowing. Though it did have a lot more energy for you too then. But the main thing is, people were dying back then because there was just too much. Okay, well, obviously we need to. Probably an accident. It rarely happens to Luxmore, but not entirely unheard of. Most of the time, it just results in heavy traffic, and a few roads nearby being temporarily closed off. I'm kind of surprised one flavor of Red Bull doesn't exist yet, and that is Mobile's Ambulance.
Joy of joys.
But I remember one time when I was a designated driver that a lot of times you get free soda, but sometimes there's non-alcoholic cocktails, but you still have to pay for those. But there was one called Raging Bull. It was Red Bull, strawberry puree, and ginger ale. It was actually very delicious. I'm kind of surprised they haven't found some way to make that into a can, with all of the 50 different flavors of energy drinks that exist at this point. At some point, I do have to do a good ending where absolutely everyone's alive. And of course, I have to have an annihilation ending where everyone dies. Fully expecting Isabella's string of apologies and excuses. Well, she's got a very valid excuse for being late. Her bones are broken and her blood is not inside her veins. And her organs are not exactly the most intact of balloons. She needs to...
Isabella!
No.
I've been waiting for hours! Where the bloody fucking hell are you? We agreed on a time, didn't we? This isn't funny, you know?
Oh right, he would know first. He's a police officer. Oh god, that'd be horrible. Imagine being a police officer. It's bad enough to be called to the scene of an accident where somebody's fighting for their life. Which, I mean, that's just... Anytime I've seen somebody get hurt, I mean, it's just... It's awful. But could you imagine it being someone you know? Oh right, I can. Oh. Back to the story.
Rebecca, it's me.
Oh, Ashton! Ash! Why are you calling me so suddenly? Do you need something?
Where are you right now? Salem Well?
No, but I'm about to head home. I was supposed to meet with Isabella after school. She never showed up, though. Why?
I should check the recording. How long is this? 2 hours. I can go a tiny bit longer, but I need to end it soon. I swear part of that recording said fuck you. I swear that I heard that in the background. The text here confirms.
Ash, are you still there? I'll be home soon. If this'll take time, just call my landline number. Give me about half an hour. I should be able to find a quicker route home, hopefully.
No, Becca, don't go home yet.
It's going to get late if I don't leave now, Ash. There seems to have been an accident along the route I take, too. I'm not sure, but I saw a couple of police mobiles rushing past a few minutes ago. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, do you?
Becca, about that, I need you to get yourself to the hospital.
Hospital? Right now? Why? Ash, is there a problem? Wait, it isn't you, is it? Did you get hurt or something? I told you to never make a joke about that. Please tell me this isn't one of those...
It's not for me. Calm down, Becca.
Well, why the sudden need for a hospital visit then? I sure as hell am not sick.
Well, actually, you are.
For?
It'd be reluctance. I would be hesitating the fucking hell. I mean, it's never easy to say something like that. It's really hard either side of the conversation.
Ashton, if you're just going to hum and haw for the next 5 minutes, we're better off...
It's Isabella.
Come again?
Isabella. Scaredy cat. She's... Okay, listen up. You didn't hear this from me, and you're not the one who should have heard it first, but someone has to be there with her, and I can't.
Hold on. What exactly happened? I was just talking to her this morning. Now you're telling me she somehow ended up in a hospital?
Yeah, that accident you mentioned earlier. It's...
Bloody hell, Ashton, out with it!
Just a few hours ago, a car ran her over while she was crossing the street. I can't give the details yet. We're still checking on the cams, but the driver fled afterwards. She was left bleeding in the road. condition's critical. Concussion, multiple fractures, and internal bleeding. They said she lost so much blood, and it'll be a miracle if she makes it through the night. Damn it, when I find the bastard who did this.
What about Zach? Zachary, does he know already? Shouldn't we tell him about this too?
No, not yet. Don't tell him anything yet. Let's just keep the circle small for now. I don't want to alarm him. I'll tell him myself tomorrow, but I need you to hurry to the hospital. Can you do that for me? You're the only one I can trust with this right now.
Yeah, I'll be there. No problem. Don't worry about it.
Alright, okay. That's one problem off the list. Thanks, Becca. I'll keep you updated with how things are on my side. I need to go.
Attention, please. Adult Tier 1 trauma alert. Please respond to the trauma center, shock room 4.
Well, we should call that a recording. So, I'll see you guys around.